Welcome back to Untethered. The noise in the background, if you hear it, is the heater because it's 57 degrees and I think I'm going to get hypothermia. I'm so cold. That's not what I wanted to talk about today. I wanted to talk about my first instance being the grumpy old lady on the porch. I am pretty protective of what's mine, even though I love to share. And my property is my peaceful place, my safe space. I do live down a dirt road, so there aren't a lot of people that are unfamiliar to me that walk or drive past my place. So today, I saw someone walking past my place very slowly. Sir, what are you doing? Do you need to be here? I wanted to make sure that I didn't recognize them, so I grabbed my binoculars and then I walked outside. And he had stopped at some point in front of my place and was looking at something on the ground. I looked at my binoculars. I don't recognize him. So me from the porch, and my property is very long, so I had to yell very, very loud. Something I can help you with? And he looked up and looked around to see where the voice was coming from. He saw something solid and black in my hands. He threw his hands in the air and said, "No, just looking, just looking, and shrugged his shoulders and then kept walking. I have joked that I wanted to be on the porch in a rocking chair and a shotgun. For those of you who are familiar with the author Zora Neale Hurston, and if you've read the book, their eyes were watching God. This place feels to me reminds me of the main character who goes on all these adventures. I don't know why I'm laughing. And then comes back home to her country place. And nobody fucks with her. They know not to fuck with her. I feel that here. I feel that way here. Like I'd leave and go on my adventures, but I come back and I know that this is my safe place here. And if people don't know, they should know, don't fuck with me. And that person may have just been walking past, and maybe they were looking at an interesting rock on the ground. But hey, don't do it in front of my place. There's an entire desert out there for you to look at fun things. Don't do it in front of my place. So I felt very protective, and I just hadn't had that instance before yet here. And I mean, why should I? But I just wanted to talk about it because I felt this is the third time that I have ever purchased a home. And I haven't felt the same sense of pride or accomplishment or love and true gratefulness for the other places that I do here. There's something about this place that's magical to me. And I want to keep it that way. And I want to keep feeling safe here. So I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm not trying to be a bully. But this isn't yours. It's mine. And unless I invite you, move it along. Because I want to keep feeling safe here. I don't know why a stranger would be walking by looking. Just don't. It's not the place. And I'm actually a lot nicer than some of my neighbors. There are some neighbors that are around the corner that do not take kindly to people taking a wrong turn. Last year, I had a get together, and one of my friends took a wrong turn. They got the fuck out of there, drove to a public place to call me, and then when I realized where they're at, I was like, oh, you passed my place, come on back. They were scared to come back. I don't know what the neighbors did to them, but they were scared. And so, you know, and that's their place. It says no trespassing. Don't do that. Anywho, I guess to some who don't have their own or live in an urban community where people walk past every day, this might seem weird. But for my fellow rural country folk who know that if like a car stops in front of your place, you know that's not Johnny, Randy, Seth, or Kathleen from down the way. You know what I mean? So it kind of gave me like a sense of pride that I protected mine. I didn't really have to do shit to protect it. I just asked the man if he needed help, but still. That's all I wanted to talk about today. I don't even know where my little microphone is, so hopefully this doesn't sound like shit. I mean, it will, but hopefully it sounds less shitty than some of my other recordings. I do have a few that I've recorded, I just haven't published, so maybe I'll get on that. I said I would be better this year about recording, and I've already started by being worse. So there's the story about how, I don't know, it's not even a story about anything. Thanks for listening.